everyone, my name is Wilson, and today I'll be showing you how to navigate your PolyEdge E220 phones that are integrated with Zoom. So when you first come to your phone, you will see that it's showing you your one active line already, and then right below it you have your programmable keys. So if you wanted to program a speed dial and have that number there, you can have that. And then if your page is full, you would use this page key right here to go throughout the different pages. Then right below it, we have our fixed keys. So we have our new call, directories, our recent calls, and more. So these options down here cannot change. So what I'm going to show you first is some basic call handling. So when I place a call, we're going to pick up our handset. And once we pick that up, we're going to have this green line over here letting you know you're initiating a call. Then we're going to have this little directory that pops up that gives you the ability to search up different contacts. And then we have the lines and call and directory, so you can also access your directory from there as well. So if you simply want to place a call, you type in the number that you want to call. And this number that we are dialing is not external, but if you want to place an external call, you do not have to dial 9. So to submit the call, you press send. It's ringing. We're going to go ahead and pick it up. And now we're on the line with that person. So now we have different options. We have our hold and call, transfer, and more. So if you wanted to put this person on hold, you can go ahead and press hold. And now that person's on hold, tells you they're on hold. And then we have the blinking red dot over there to let you know that you have someone on hold. If you want to take them off hold, you go ahead and press resume. And now that person's back on the line. Another quick way to put someone on hold is to press this phone here with the 2 lines, and that's how you also place them on hold as well. Take them off, press that, and they're back on. So that is how he puts them on hold. So next I'm going to show you how to transfer someone. So you go ahead and press transfer. That person goes back on hold, and then we have our different options. We have our lines to check if you have multiple lines, cancel, consultative, and directories. So if you want to do a consultative transfer, which is where you speak to the other user first before you submit the transfer, we're going to press consultative. So once you do that, we're going to type in a number that we want to transfer it to. We're going to press send. And now we're on the line with this person, and this person's still on hold. So you want to go ahead and just submit that transfer. You press transfer. And now that person is automatically transferred over to that other user. So that is how you do a consultative transfer. To do a blind transfer, where you just automatically send that person over and you don't speak to the other person, you go ahead and you press transfer. It's already set on it because blind transfer isn't showing. You type in the person's number, you press send, and you answer it, and now you're on that line with that person. So that is how you do a blind transfer and a consultative transfer. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to do a conference call. So to do a conference call, we're going to go ahead and pick up our handset again. We're going to dial the number that you want to call. We're going to press send. We're going to answer it. And now we're on the line with that person. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to press more. Then we have conference. So we're going to go ahead and press conference. Type in the person's number. Press send. We're going to go ahead and accept it. And then to go ahead and initiate the full conference call, press conference. Now you are on the conference call with these users, and now it's showing you all the users that are on the conference call. So if you're the one that started the conference call, it will have a green dot next to their name. And if you're the person that started it, if you hang it up, it will end the conference call for everyone. If you use your navigation wheel down here, you can go throughout the different people, and you can decide who you would like to remove off the call. With remove or close, you're going to press remove, and that person is no longer on the line. So that is how you do a conference call. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to send someone over to another user's voicemail. So we're going to go ahead, pick that line up, dial the number, go ahead and answer it. So those multiple options that we had at the bottom, we have hold, transfer more. If you press more again, we have the T2 VM. So that's how you send the person to their voicemail. So if you go ahead and select that, it's going to give you this voicemail bar right here. That allows you to type in the person's number that you want to access their mailbox. So we're going to go ahead and type it in. We have our lines to show you if you want to go back and check your different lines. We have our backspace button, how you backspace if you make a mistake. We have enter and cancel, so we want to press enter. That immediately send that person over to that person's mailbox, and that is how you leave a voicemail in that other person's mailbox. So now that we have done the basic call handling, I'll be showing you the rest of the layout of the Poly Edge E220. So down here we have our fixed keys, which cannot be changed. We have our new call. Once you press that, it brings up that dial tone and allows you to make a call on speaker. Then we have our directories. So we have our contact, corporate, our mobile, calls and favorites, but we're just going to look at our corporate directory. So we're going to select that. And then we have the search bar. So in your search bar, you can go ahead and type in the person's name that you're looking for. And then down here we have encoding and advanced find. So if you need to look for someone that you don't see in the directory, do an advanced find, you can do that. And encoding will allow you to look up people that have either accents in their name or different things. You can go there to look for it. So if we want to look up my name, we would type the 3 twice, put the E up there, we're going to press submit, and then it's searching. So then it's going to populate all the contacts that have the E in their name, and that's how we look that up. And then we come right down here, and we have Wilson Elizabeth, and it gives you the option to dial, backspace, go back, and then your more. So your more options brings you to that advanced find once again. So that's how you access your corporate directory. If you wanted to access your recent calls, you would come here, press recent calls, and then we have our call list here. We have our dial, info, filter. If you wanted to filter it and look at just your missed calls, you would go ahead and you can look at just your missed calls from there. So that's where you come here and you can filter your call list. And it will automatically start deleting once you have 40 of those calls in there. So you go ahead and press back. Then if you press this more button, we have our forward and our D&D. So if you wanted to have your calls get forwarded, if you're going to be on vacation or out of the office, you go ahead and click forward. Then it's going to bring you to the forwarding type select. So you select either always, no answer, or busy. So if you just wanted to just have it set on always, you're going to select always. Then we are going to backspace to clear that out. And then whatever number that you want your calls to get forwarded to, you would type it in. So if you want our calls to get forwarded to this line here, you go ahead, we type that in, we press enable, and it's going to immediately bring you back to the home screen. So right up at the top, it's showing you forwarding 106942, and it's showing you that little arrow next to your name. So if someone wants to place a call to this line, the call will be forwarded. So we're going to go ahead and place that call. Once that call's coming in, as you can see, it's showing here, incoming call, and we're going to pick that up. So as you can see here, it's showing Felipe Rubio, which is the person that has their calls forwarded, and it's showing you there right there. So it's letting you know the call has been forwarded, and it's showing you the person's user. So that's how you would do a forward call. So if you would like to take that feature off, you would simply come back here to more, click forward, go back to the type that you selected, and you press disable. It will bring you back home, and you go here, and as you can see, it's showing back that active line. But at the top, it's showing you that you have one missed call because your call was forwarded, and it's showing you that missed call icon up at the top. So that is how you forward your calls. So if you go back over to more, we have our D&D. That is your do not disturb. So if you need your calls to be silenced because you're in a meeting or you're doing an important project, you're going to click D&D. And then now we have that symbol that popped up with the line, letting you know that your phone is on D&D and you cannot receive any calls. And to simply turn it off, you go ahead and press that, and now it is gone. So you press more and you go back to those first options. So right below it we have our back key, we have our navigation wheel, and right here we have our home key. So you select your home key, you see here that we have our main menu, we have multiple options. So most of these options up here that you see and you accessed on the home page, like your new call, redial, all up here in your directory. So if you come all the way down, we're going to go to our settings. So if you go to your settings and you want to change your brightness on your screen, you go to basic, go to your backlight intensity, your backlight on, select that, and it's on low right now. So you're going to turn it up a little brighter. You press medium, and it automatically changes it. But if your phone is placed somewhere where there's a glare and it's too bright, you can simply just come back and you can change it again. So that is how you change your backlight intensity. So if you go back, we go back again, we can see here that we have our Bluetooth option here. So if you select your Bluetooth, you can see that the Bluetooth is on. It's giving you the device name, which is your name. Then it's giving you the ability to manage your devices. So if you come here, it's letting you know that a headset is paired, and you can go ahead and scan and connect another headset as well. So to go back, we just go ahead, press back, and now we're back on the home screen. So that's how you go ahead and you change your settings and how you access your Bluetooth on your main menu. So down here, we went over these keys already. That is your hold key. This is our blind transfer key. If you wanted to just do a blind transfer, you can simply just press that instead of going in and changing it. Then right down here at the bottom, we have our volume key, how you can adjust your volume, our dial pad, and right over to the right, we have our Bluetooth headset. So with our Bluetooth headset, that's how you would go ahead and you could connect it, make sure that it's working, and instead of using the speaker down here or using the handset, you would go ahead and just press that and you would have your Bluetooth headset. So right below, once again, we have our speaker, and then down here, that is how you mute yourself. So this also goes for that Bluetooth headset if you have it connected. So now I'm going to show you how to access your voicemail. So we go ahead and we press that main menu and we go down here. We have that voicemail icon and showing messages. So you click on messages, it's going to bring you into your message center. So you would click on that and it'll be letting you know if you have any urgent, new, or old, and it will filter it. So we're going to click on connect.
Welcome to your voicemail.
So you go in.
Please enter your PIN number followed by the pound sign.
So your PIN number will be assigned to you and be handed out to you. So the one that we have set is 159357 pound.
Main menu. To listen to your messages, press 1. To record a personal voicemail greeting, press 2.
So you would press 2.
Please record your message after the tone.
Your personal voicemail greeting. So that's how you would go in and you'd access your voicemail, check your voicemail, and once again that voicemail password will be handed out to you and it will be specific to you specifically. And then to record that greeting, you would just go in it and press 2.